And welcome, but he's just got off a flight from Hong Kong. You're in the Breeders' Cup, you're for the Hong Kong International Jockey Series. Luke, do you actually ever do any work?
We've got to take, see these heads, they don't just turn up over the door for no reason. We've got to do the international, we've got plenty of clients over there. We've got to get these horses in the stables so you can train them.
Anyway, before we get on to it, Al Frogley, we've got a special guest here. We've got the race day vet, race day farrier, Grumpy. So your formative years, Al, actually Grumpy taught you a valuable lesson, didn't he?
Yes, he did very early on when we were both doing Paul Sutherland's work. That's how far back we go. And that's in about 1988.
Yeah,
right? And I was a fairly fresh-faced young veterinarian, and I went to Grumpy one morning and I said, listen, I suggest this is how you should shoe this horse. And he looked down at me.
He's a big man.
Yeah.
He looked down at me and he said, don't you tell me how to shoe.
I didn't say that at all. I said I agree with everything you say.
Two legends of the game. Anyway, right, well, back to it, and what an absolute fantastic weekend, Luke Hilton.
Yeah, amazing, Bjorn. Those two horses were just unbelievable. Rappo in Melbourne, just great to see him back. He's such a favourite of the stable, and Overpass just defies it all every time he goes over there.
You know, I think one horse that did remarkably well was Robusto. 3 deep the trip.
He was a super run. We've sort of had 3 starts since he's come to the stable. They've all been in stakes level, and he's acquitted himself really well with no luck, and continued no luck on Saturday, but defied it, and chased home a proper Group 1 horse like Private Eye.
Yeah, he was absolutely super. Now, if you've got any questions, please put it in the question box, because we're probably going to miss it. And I'm not trying to reverse my camera, so I'll give it to Luke here. Is that working, Luke?
Yep.
Lovely to see you guys. It's always easy to do this when you've had a really good week. So things are pretty good. We push on to Kensington. We've got Raikkonen today. We've got Rosehill tomorrow. We've got Mudgie today. Rob, when are you off to Mudgie?
Mudgie, mate, yeah.
Mudgie, have you been getting paid by Lobby? Has Lobby been paying you?
Yeah, all I want is a shirt though.
Oh, well, I tell you what, Luke and yours should probably fit, and Luke's got one on at the moment.
Lobby's in the marquee today, isn't he, Rob?
Yes, mate.
Wine and dine, and Rob's doing the work.
Yeah, that's right. And this photo's actually out of date now.
So you can get a new one.
We need a new one. It's not going to change too much.
Here he is, Raikkonen.
We've got Raikkonen here. Big fella. I thought he was really good last time. He actually knuckled over at the start. He's a big horse. He goes really well. 1250 suits. How do you see it, Luke?
Yeah, he's got speed to burn. He's a fast, big horse, and I think he'll like getting out a little bit to the 1250. He roll forward. He's going to be a big chance.
Yeah, and I think he is a big hope. There's a few scratchings in the race too, so the race is a lot more open than what it was. I must say it's really hot today. We've just turned off the fans. Warwick Farm's been super hot. You wouldn't believe how cool the new stables are. It is like going back to Otago University at the bottom of the South Island. It would be 40 degrees and 22 in there, and the horses just love it. So
I just drove past actually the Santorini of the West.
Yeah, he's Disneck. He's going to run next week. Punton was a very good trialer during the week. We'll be able to go to the races with a bit of confidence. Of course, the Super Sets are doing a really good job. We'll come in here. Actually, how good are these colours? Hey?
There they are, the magic
Don't
colours.
Don't forget to charge your dry cleaning fee. Chingatore, he's trialled well. He's a good order. Majorca Sunset was a good trialer during the week. Point and Shoots just had a little bit of a setback, but he's going to trial again. He'll go to Super Maiden. We've got highlights in tomorrow. We'll get straight into Rosehill. I thought he was okay first up. He was entitled to get very tired. What did you make of it, Luke?
Yeah, I think that was it. He just sort of got really tired that last 100, but he had to do a lot of work from the outside gate, and he's definitely come on from that, and going to make it tough again from another tricky gate, but he's fitter this time.
You know, I think he can roll forward. I'm not sure whether tomorrow will be the day or it'll be after that. But I think he's actually going well and he's improved considerably. Here's Steve Head. Mate, we just had Grumpy on.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, did you teach Grumpy or did he teach you? Because he told us that he taught you.
He's the year in front of me. He's the year in front
There
of
you
me.
go. I knew Grumpy was the senior.
He's an old one.
Here we go, Midnight Dynamite. He's run 3 or 4. You can't do much more than win. We've got new signs since you left, Luke.
I saw that.
We're going to get
really
the colours on. There's nothing like plagiarism. I think we stole it off another stable, but he's very well. He's got a good gait. I think we can be positive. He's rock hard fit. Really tough race at Rosehill. We've got Unleashing in the race as well. There's some very promising horses that I think will be hard to beat. Luke, I'm going to swap with you now because you can take over. Stallone was a good trial winner during the week. Iona Merck. Here he is, Iona Merck. We're just going to stop the sweeper. It's all happening here. This is what we do for Instagram Live. He was okay first up in a really tough race. I think 1100 second up, Ben Osmond on claiming 3. How do you see it, Luke?
Yeah, it's been a long time since he's drawn a gate. He's had to be very negative and go back because of the bad gates. He's finally drawn a gate, so I think he'll be more positive tomorrow and put him into the race, and hopefully we see a big difference.
Yeah, there we go. We've got Battleton. Drawn gate 11, a little bit awkward in the same race as Highlights, but he generally gets back and is better given a soft run. I think he's a good hope tomorrow.
Yeah, he's just been continually aiming up this prep. His runs have all been full of merit and tricky gate again, but the way he's going, I'm sure he'll be honest in the finish.
Was the idea to get the sweeper to match the colour of the shirt?
Yeah, try to get everything matching around here.
The shock, India or Australia in the cricket? Australia. India, it's all happening. Ashish is back next week, of course. He's a massive India fan, as I am at the moment. And we've got Baby Rider. He's probably going to run next week. He's in good order. Here's Hollywood Hero. The race has really fallen away in the Mudgie Cup. How do you see it, Luke?
It's tricky. He does have to carry a big weight, and he does like to get back in his races. So he's back to 1400. He's freshened up well. If he runs up to his best, he's right in the finish. But
he looks absolutely fantastic. So it really looks a race in 2, and I think he's a big chance. He's Robusto. He's going great. Now a stakes performer, and he'll run in the big race next week. I think he's a good chance. Swaysive's trialled really well. Star Deal was very impressive the other day, so we'll probably go to a 1300 City Maiden with him. He's in good order. He's a nice horse. Oh, Ziggy's going to run on Sunday, Luke. How do you see that?
yeah, he's going to improve a lot. He was 12.50, well short of his best. He jumps up to the mile. It's going to be much more suited to him.
What else we got here? Money Wheel trialled okay, Lane Artist, More Revolution, promising horse trialling, and Bat Out of Hell. He could go next Friday. What questions we got? Arriving home, good on Wednesday. Yes, thank you for joining us, Georgia. Great to have Georgia Griffin on. We were down at the Southern Highlands looking at yearlings yesterday, and she was fantastic. There's the track manager ringing back. I'm asking for more grass gallops tomorrow. Luckily, we've had a great spring into summer, so we've been able to get a lot of the horses on the grass, which is very important. Another question from Cameron. Yeah, will Infatuation go to the Magic Millions? We'll get to her shortly. Here we go, unbelievable Halsey. She's going out, off to Mudgie. Looks pretty good. She's a hope. I think Perfumist will be hard to beat. She looks absolutely fantastic. Horseshoe Hill trialled brilliantly during the week. Another good All Too Hard in the same colours as Steffi Magnetica. She's a lovely filly. She's got good size scope. Sat deep the other day. Here's Within the Law. She's going to go to the English race next week. And she trialled during the week. I think she's going really well, and I just think she's a great racehorse. Look how beautiful the boxes are. You could sleep in that. Torquin's a nice horse. Here's Unleashing. She's running tomorrow for my racehorse. Really tough race, but she looks absolutely fantastic. Her work on Tuesday was good. Her first up run was excellent. Luke?
Yeah, I haven't seen a tougher race on a Saturday or more competitive with only a smallish field, but I think there was 8 out of them or 7 of the all last start winners. A very tough race, but they're going to know she's there. She'll probably get a good gate. She'll be able to land somewhere midfield, and she's going really well. She's a promising filly. She'll appreciate when she gets out over further.
Luke, like some of the placement in terms of these horses, we've got double ups in just about every race on Saturday. So how did you get that so wrong?
Got runners, they've got to be run. They can't earn money.
That's right, and that's right. And you never quite know. You've only got to look at arriving home with Shalar Gold scratch during the week. Here's Ola. She looks fantastic. She's going to go to the Magic Millions 1100 on Wednesday. Jason Collett rides. Is that correct, Luke?
Yes, she's in great order.
She's going really well. I think we'll shoot back up the line now. I think we're pretty much done. No more questions. Georgia can't help us out. Hope we're not dying. Rob Thompson. He's a good one. Rob, of course. Professional rugby player, Luke. Knows family well from Woodville. He said, is Joe Schmidt the most famous person from Woodville? Woodville's got about 1,000 people. Used to teach me in English at high school and actually has had a horse with the family. It was by Tights, a mare, no good. I'd say he's the third most famous person out of Woodville, behind Rob and myself. I'm second. Anyway, his magical moments. She is first or second emergency. Luke, we think she'll get a run tomorrow.
Yeah, drawn very wide, but she does get back and she runs on, so she'll probably benefit from the run, and hopefully there's a few more scratchings, might make it a bit easier from the gate, but she's trialled up well and she's ready to kick off.
Now, Luke, as we talk about professional sports, and it's nice to see you touch a horse, but he used to train when you're playing league. The big mowers during the week, he used to train in leotards.
They're not called leotards.
What were they called? It's amazing the information.
They're called skins, and they're scientific to help the blood flow. And I was cutting edge. I needed all the help I could get.
Yeah, quite a good league player actually, Luke. Had the size, had the brawn, had the strength and the speed. Mayo he lacked a bit of courage. I lacked all of the above. Anyway, here's Infatuation. 3 kilos off, third up, I think much fitter and ready to run a race. We really need her to run a race tomorrow, Luke.
Yeah, I think so. She's never been as big and as strong as she is this preparation, so I think maybe she's just taken a couple, and she'll definitely appreciate getting that weight off tomorrow.
Yeah, fantastic. Slinky won a good race last week. She'll go on Friday. Rainbow Glow's a really nice filly for Crestfield. I thought she trialled well the other day. She ran second. We may go to the debut with her. My Sharina for Tricolours, lovely filly. Springley, she's just working up and going very well. Of course, a good filly. Here's O Invincible, trialled really, really well. Running Sunday, Hawkesbury. Rachel King, how do you see it, Luke?
Yeah, beautiful pedigree, and unfortunately races got called off at Kembla, but she's ready to go. Tricky gate, but I think got to get her underway.
Yeah, and here we go. Dance to the Boom. She's a lovely filly for Cambridge. She's going to trial again next week and go from there. She's 1 for 1, got plenty of quality. They've got some nice horses, Cambridge, no doubt about it. She's an A-lister's coming up pretty well. Here we go. Bobby, how was Perth?
Fantastic.
Eh?
Really good.
Yeah, it went super. Actually, do you mind it's good looking at you. I can see Lion Tame and Osmosis. We've got Steffi Magnetica, Arapaho. Jenny, how's it going? Whenever we take horses to the gates every Friday, and obviously we can't gamble in it, but I always put my money on Jenny and she wins every time, 100%. She beats everyone out. When are you off on holiday, Bobby?
Sunday.
Oh, you might have to cancel your flights. Anyway, and we've got Shalail tomorrow. Good first up run.
Super first up. Got caught wide and just kept on fighting on and finished off really well. So another tricky gate again tomorrow, but he's fitter.
And he's up against Iron and Merck, another double up by the racing manager. You wonder at times. Right, we've got another question through. Mug Punda. When BBR wins, Mug wins. Here we go. How does Luke get so much time off to travel around the world with the wife? Well, that's a really good question, Mug.
Mostly working holidays.
Really good question. I said, did you even get an email? Any emails, Luke? Phone numbers, names, potential clients?
A lot of good contacts for more trips.
Yeah, I think he'll be running. And Keith Farrell. Farrell by name, Farrell by nature. Of course, Rob, he played 200 first-class games of rugby for counties. Never got picked for the All Blacks, not good enough. What time is 60 seconds with Lobby? Well, we should be dialing into Lobby. If we actually had a cell phone, that would be an option. Who's the best anyway from Lobby? Have you heard?
No.
There you go, Hollywood hero, wouldn't he?
Good, yeah, of course.
Righto, Luke. Any other mail?
That's it. We're ready for
What's the
another
best
big
for the weekend?
I'm probably going to have to say, it's a tough week. Tough week. I'll go infatuation.
Yeah, there you go. I'm going to go unleashing. I think she's a big chance. Best for the weekend, Joseph?
Sorry?
Best for the weekend?
Yeah, best for the week. I'm playing golf tomorrow, so that'll be good.
Yeah. You look at the board. Pick a name. Jenny, best for the weekend?
Unleashing.
And leave. Bobby?
I reckon, I don't know, put me on the spot.
Oh, it's a bit hard with that overpass, is it?
It is.
Okay.
I reckon Iron America will go well first up.
I own a Mercury second up, but thanks, Bobby. You've been on holiday, obviously.
Look at our resident physio. Been helping out lately.
Right, the number one physio. What's the verdict?
On what?
What's the winner? All the way from Ireland?
Whoever I treated gonna win.
Oh, I hope so, because whoever you treated and wins, you'll get paid for. Righto. Here we go, Dad. It's great to chat with you, Bjorn, at Ascot a few weeks ago. Any photos of Mortlake's arrival? No, we're very excited to get them. I haven't got any photos. Sorry. Olafson is, he's about to resume pre-training in a couple of weeks. Of course, full brother to Osmosis. Here we go, Fife the Knife, eh? Better the devil you know than the one you don't. He's a good neighbour, he's very good fun and very good trainer, money trainer. Oh, Ziggy leads tomorrow, Luke?
Yeah, look, I'd say real up to the mile is going to help him a lot. Sunday he'll be in, yeah.
Righto. Anyway, unleashing the best for me. Have a great weekend. Thanks for joining us. Next week we may be up in the Hunter Valley and we might do a little bit with that, or maybe change days a little bit. And Luke, good to have you back. Obviously you can have a really busy weekend. You at the races tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll probably be there.
Probably. And Sunday and Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. Anyway, take care folks. Keep cool until after school.